I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hello guys, welcome back to today's video. After we record this video, because I don't know why the fuck, but my audio recording software, there was like a weird little like part of the intro of the video where I don't know if I like, messed with the mic or it just sounded weird, so I want to just like cut it out. So I cut it out, didn't hear anything else, and it duplicated the audio. So when I said hey, it would like 2 seconds later would say hey again, and I was just talking over myself the whole fucking video. I don't know what the fuck I hit. So I have to re-record today's video. We are going to be talking about Schedule 1. And pretty much I'm going to be going on a trip for about a week. And I don't want to just leave the video without any uploads. So all this stuff's pre-recorded. I don't know, enjoy the commentaries, I guess. I don't know why I drop commentaries normally. But that's kind of why there are no places or anything like that, at least for this meantime, while I go on this trip. And at least hopefully that Airbnb has decent enough Wi-Fi to upload these videos, and I'm not stuck on a hotspot or in a McDonald's can I speak? Hopefully I'm not stuck in a McDonald's parking lot trying to upload this video. So wish me best of luck. And if the video's on YouTube, obviously I fucking did it. So pretty much today's video, we're going to be talking about Schedule 1. And Schedule 1 is this new game that got released on Steam, and it's actually a pretty cool game. It's kind of weird, but in a good way. It's kind of goofy, pretty funny type of game. And pretty much almost succeeds in areas where, like, fucking GTA 5 could have easily succeeded in, but they didn't, because Rockstar, for either way, just took an easier route. Cut a corner or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm not trying to talk shit on GTA or trying to be, GTA's a fucking shit game compared to Schedule 1, because there's a lot of areas in fucking GTA 5 that fucking succeeds throughout Schedule 1. Like, for example, graphics. Holy shit. GTA 5's graphics compared to Schedule 1 graphics, you almost can't compare them because it's almost unfair. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much that's like all I'm saying. And those like small little details that Schedule 1 succeeds with GTA 5 in. I feel like if GTA 5 added it back in the day, it would have made the game way fucking better. Like, for example, when they added the whole drug missions, and you could have your own drug empire or your own drug business, and you could have your own weed business and all that. I feel like if they made it more interactive, it would have made the game way fucking better. Like, a lot of the stuff, like, the missions are cool, the missions are fun. Oh, shoot the other people. Blow them up, whatever. That shit's top-notch fun. But also, when it comes to, like, running a weed business, obviously, those, like, small little shit you don't want to do all the time, like cutting all the bud and, trimming the plants. That shit would be fucking boring in GTA 5. But it would have been cool if they made it an option, like, oh, you could hire these people to help you, or like when you're first starting, okay, yeah, you're gonna have to trim the first few plants on your own until you make a few runs and you can hire a few people, whatever the fuck. I just feel like with Schedule 1, it's kind of cool when it comes to it. Instead of waiting on a timer, like in GTA, you do some missions, you pay them $30,000 to go get the supplies, you wait 30 minutes for them to quote-unquote get the supplies, and then you go and you have the drugs, and then you go deliver the drugs, and that's it, and you get your money. What's really cool in this game is you actually gotta make it on your own. Like, as dumb as that fucking sounds, and me being like, oh, it's so cool, you're making drugs. Well, this is like Heisenberg Simulator. If you want to play Breaking Bad, this is Breaking Bad for you. If you want to be Walter White for a day, here you go. Pretty much just a cool little goofy-ass game, and it's kind of cool because you grow the, weed from the seed. You got to trim the plants. You got to bag the product. You got to sell the product, whatever the fuck. And so far, they're going to be adding more drugs soon. I guess they're going to add black tar heroin. So I guess let's get a hype for the black tar heroin update. But they're going to add things like shrooms. They're going to add to the city and also change up the city a bit. So I guess there's going to be like more ghetto, kind of shadier side of town, and then there's going to be a more nicer part of town, and there's going to be more properties you can buy and shit like that. So again, there's kind of a roadmap for what's to come in this game. So yeah, hopefully it just ends up being a pretty solid game, and I kind of hope that maybe one day we might get a graphics overhaul on Schedule 1. I'm not saying the graphics are complete dog shit and, oh, it's so unplayable, this or that. And I kind of see the art style and the style they're kind of going for. But also, at the same time, I feel like it would be really cool if, like, you know, like, when Rust first started out, Rust looked like complete utter dog shit. Then they did one graphics overhaul, released the game. Then they, you know, again, since people kept buying and enjoying the game as they kept adding to the game, they did another graphics overhaul. It should be kind of cool if, again, they just did, I like the player models, and I like everything, like, with the game. There's nothing wrong with it, and I kind of, like I said earlier, I kind of see the style they're going for. But, again, to kind of get it, like, kind of has that Unity feel that, like, I'm not trying shit on games built in Unity, but it kind of gives you that, like, free to play, early access feeling. And obviously, this game is still in early access, which I'm not saying is bad. But again, when they do want to release the game, like, full version, and, you know, be like, oh, this is, like, the full game, I do feel like there's gonna have to be one or two graphic overhauls for sure, just to kind of smooth up the edges of the game. That's really all I'm saying. But it's a fun little game. You can make your little own drug empires. And did I say there's gambling? So when you're done selling crack to your neighbors, and, oh, dude, it's so diabolical, the shit you can do in this game. You can mix, like, bananas and mix Viagra and mix fucking painkillers you buy at the fucking gas station. Mix that all up and throw in your cocaine, and then people will start, like, changing race, losing their hair, fucking levitating. I don't fucking know, but again, all I'm saying is this game's sort of like Minecraft when you can make different potions and stuff, but instead of potions, it's fucking cocaine. So you can make some wacky combinations, and, you know, just when people do your, you know, your product, it just fucks them up more. And also, again, when you do the combinations and, you know, you add stuff and you change your recipe or whatever, you can make it more addictive, so then you can make more money because your customers are buying more of it, yada yada. It's a cool little game. And I definitely hope it's one of those games that they end up sticking to the, like, roadmap, sticking to the end of the bargain, and hopefully this game ends up being something pretty big. Like, again, do I think it's going to be the next GTA? Probably not, but I could see this game getting pretty big if they just stick to what they're saying and keep the player base just happy by just adding stuff, and just keep on making the game, like, as refreshing as they can. I know there's going to probably be some point where they hit kind of a roadblock, if that's like a creativity block, or if they've added so much shit that they can't really add any more shit. But either way, I hope and wish the best for this game. And I definitely could see this game being a pretty big game. And yeah, no, it's a fun game. I definitely would say fucking go check it out if you have the extra $20 to do so. And I definitely could see this game down the road if they add more to the game, and, like I said, do, like, graphic overhauls and stuff, and release a full version of this game. I could definitely see them going down the path Rust did. I think I bought Rust for, like, maybe $20, and Rust is now like 40. So yeah, if you got it back in, like, early access back in the day, you got the game for dirt cheap. But now, since the game's full version, they've added so much more stuff to the game. Now it's like $40. So again, get it while it's hot. Get it while it's cheap. And it's actually a really fun game. I haven't really seen any bad reviews on this game. This game's a solid 5-star game. And again, I know it's not the only game on Steam to have solid 5 stars. But it is very hard to achieve it. Not even a lot of AAA companies even achieve it. So again, it's telling you something. Definitely go check out this game. It's really fun. You could do a lot of different little drug combinations and kind of experiment with that. and kind of see how addictive or what side effects you can give your customers. And there's just a lot of stuff. Like, you could pickpocket people, you could go gamble, you could buy different properties, you could buy cars, you could buy fucking skateboards, and they're probably gonna add more stuff like bikes or whatever. That'd be really cool. I feel like my next video, I'm probably gonna try and talk about stuff they should add into Schedule 1. I know they already kind of have a roadmap, and they have already kind of discussed what they want to add, but and I know maybe some of the stuff I talk about in that next video, they might add in the future anyways, but it's like, people probably might agree with me, or I feel like might agree with me anyways, or it's good to get those ideas out there, because again, it might start like a little, oh yeah, that's a good idea, and start a little snowball effect, and hopefully they add it one day. Or again, like I said, it might be already in the crosshairs, and they might already have a plan for one day to release at some point when they hit some mark, like some milestone, or just down the road when they just have the time and they have, like, they get through all the updates they have to get through to get to that update. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys.
I ain't with the drama, you give me my love.